Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. Welcome to another stream where we're actually going to try to discuss who needs what and what's the expectation for every manager next season. Big up everybody that joined us, of course. I'm here. Husam is the one who's late. It's not me. I've been sitting here for about like half an hour. So he's the one who's late. I blame him fully on this, of course.
That's a lie.
You're definitely late, bro. I've been here for half an hour. Literally.
It's a lie.
You were literally in a big argument about Somerville on your channel.
Yeah, bro. They were trying to gaslight me that Somerville is a good signing. I just wasn't having it.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, people.
You agree with me, right? Somerville is not good for Liverpool.
It's a championship player. There is 2 steps before he goes to a top club.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is this notion of like, oh my God, he's a top scorer in the championship. He should go right away to Manchester City and challenge for the league.
And you know who was calling me out in the chat? Someone who wants us to sell Salah and keep Nunez. Calling me out in the chat. Imagine. That's the most brain dead decision you can make. But
Bullshit. Anyway, right, I'm gonna do the other bits on the side.
Did you see the latest Chelsea news, by the way? Guys, make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff.
I did.
Did you see
Yeah, I did. Shrewsbury Hall, but that's old, and I like him, actually. I like Shrewsbury Hall. I think he's a...
Are you going to get again?
No, wallah. I always liked Shrewsbury Hall since last season, even before they got relegated. I thought he doesn't belong in a relegated team. A lot of these Chelsea players don't... By the way, I'm going to tell you something, actually. A lot of these Chelsea players are actually Premier League players. Might not be top club players. The fact that Maresca barely got them over the line proves one thing, that he might not be the right guy for them. I think Shrewsbury Hall is a fantastic... I actually thought that he should have gone from Chelsea when they got relegated. By the way, records are there. I said that about Shrewsbury Hall. He's a good player, and I think he suits Chelsea, to be honest, because Chelsea aren't going and signing Kimmich. They already signed the Caicedo, Enzo. You know what? They already spent that top money on these guys. I think Shrewsbury, to be honest with you, I think Shrewsbury Hall is better than Enzo Fernandez.
There you are.
Wallah al-Azim, I'm not gaslighting. Wallahi, that's what I think.
You think Shrewsbury Hall is better than Enzo? You need to expand. Why?
Yes, he's better on the ball, more dynamic, can play both aspects of the game offensively and defensively, right? I think he's better than Enzo Fernandez. By the way, I actually think that about Shrewsbury Hall since Enzo Fernandez moved to the Premier League.
Stop calling him Shrewsbury Hall. His name is Dewsbury Hall.
No.
D-E-W.
No. Shrewsbury Hall. Not Dewsbury Hall.
Where you make your own pronunciation?
Where you do?
His name is D-E-W. من وين شو؟
يا حبيبي اسمه Dewsbury Hall.
طيب, why are you saying Shrewsbury Hall?
Dewsbury Hall.
Dew. Mountain Dew. أيوة, كمل.
But I actually like that link for Chelsea. I think it's good. I really think he's a good player for them. I don't know why he's good.
Maresca signing Dewsbury Hall is the first sign that Chelsea are well and truly fucked.
What? How?
I'll tell you how. You know what this reminds me of? Brendan Rodgers made the step up from Swansea to Liverpool. You want to know who his first signing was? Joe Allen, who was also a very good midfielder at the time.
Okay. So Lavia was good at Southampton. Is Lavia a good signing? You cried for Lavia on your streams. You wanted Lavia, and he got relegated. All right.
Yes, I did want Lavia, and he got relegated because of the qualities that Lavia possesses. What does that have to do with Dewsbury Hall? ممكن أفهم?
How are you not getting the same thing? You wanted Lavia.
How are you not getting anything?
Hold on. Lavia got relegated. He has 1 year.
Getting relegated playing in the Premier League is not the same as a championship player. However, Dewsbury Hall
is a Premier League player.
But why are you comparing Lavia to Dewsbury Hall? I gave you the perfect comparison. Joe Allen.
No. I give you the I'm just calling you out. You wanted Lavia, who got relegated, and now you're saying Chelsea linked to Dewsbury Hall.
Yes, because of
It's
the bigger
different.
signs, not because Dewsbury Hall is a bad player, because of the bigger sign.
What?
The bigger sign. يا حبيبي اسمع بالاول بعدين هاوش. The bigger sign is Maresca is now making transfer decisions, which is what they sacked Poch for to begin
Okay,
with.
so that's complete. Okay, so that's beside
Yes,
the
that's
point,
my
but-
problem. That's what I'm telling you. Let me speak. When it comes to Dewsbury
No,
Hall,
I'm
it's not about
comparing.
him
I'm
being
comparing
good or not.
levels.
Because I gave you the example. I've covered all bases. Okay, you want to talk about good or not? Joe Allen was good for Swansea in the Championship and was good for them in the Premier League.
No. Husam,
One second, they didn't call him Welsh Xavi for nothing. So he was good. We signed him. He was okay at Liverpool and he became a meme. Okay. With Dewsbury Hall, my problem is obviously the Chelsea scouts have not scouted Dewsbury Hall. It's Maresca who wants Dewsbury Hall. Why you sucked Poch to begin with is because he didn't want him making transfer decisions. Now Maresca's making transfer decisions. And the reason why it's the downfall of Chelsea is now he's just going to get a bunch of players that he once worked with before or blah, 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 or that he wants to work with or all that shit. They need to make a club in the image of Chelsea, not in the image of Enzo Maresca. And on top of that, Mo, there's another thing I want to say. They don't need Dewsbury Hall. Because Dewsbury Hall is an 8, advanced 8-10 type stuff.
يا ابني دي كان سيل جالاجا.
انت استيعابك مش طبيعي. الريدايركت الاول عملناه هون. هسه بدنا نعمل ريدايركت على الفوتبول تيرس،
I
عرفت؟
did it already.
يا حبيبي I put it. It wasn't there in the customization يا اخي.
I know I did it. So send a picture now. That's all I want.
يا اخي الولد هذا. انت شو what did you eat for breakfast today? Can I
يا
understand?
ابني انت you're very strange.
What did you eat for breakfast? Tell me.
I literally حبيبي.
Can you be a man and tell the world what you ate for breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast.
You didn't have breakfast. You see why you haven't focused? Because it's the most important meal of the day. You know what I had for breakfast? Eggs and chicken and rice.
What is wrong with you? I think you're misunderstanding. What is
شكرا.
wrong?
See this guy is the Judge Mo average enjoyer. See انت محتاج كوباية
يا ابني,
قهوة
what is
تركي.
wrong with you? What is
انك
wrong
مش
with you?
مصحصح معانا يا اخي.
Do you want me to read the messages to the people?
لا. Just
طيب,
wake
يبقى
up.
تسكت خلاص.
Wake up.
انت قلت حاجه قلت لك it's done. قلت لي done ايه؟ ما انا بقول لك. قلت لك it's done. قلت لك it's done. ابعتها. قلت لي انا بعتها.
لا ما حكيتش بعتها. ما حكيتش بعتها.
لا انا قلت لك
I told you redirect has been set up. حكيت لي done. قلت لك done ايه؟ I told you I did it. I just went to the customization. Guys, in case you're unaware, we're sending you after the stream to the football terrace.
لا والله
I went to customization. Wallahi, I added the football terrace with my own hands.
والله
So I just told Mo, so he doesn't miss
والله
it.
العظيم I did.
اقسم بالله
I
I
did as
added
well.
it. يمين
أنا
بالله.
كمان-
والله
العظيم
العظيم
I
I
did.
added it.
والله
You
I
forgot to
did.
click save then because you
يا
haven't
ابني
eaten
I
breakfast.
did.
This is a lesson for
No, but
everyone in the
that's-
chat. Always eat breakfast. Always eat
ما
breakfast.
تقعد تزعق بقى زي الاطفال والعيال الصغيره. Okay.
You were
Listen.
shouting about Jorginho, which is worse.
It's
There you
this
are.
is worse. This is worse for one thing. This is worse for one thing. I literally asked you straight thing. اعمل كده, and you said it's done, and I don't
خلاص,
see
move
it
on,
done.
Move on.
Anyway, moving on. Back
Here,
to
يلا,
Dewsbury Hall.
move
There are the Dewsbury Hall. There is.
You.
يا ابني I said Dewsbury Hall. ما انت
Dewsbury
انت يا
Hall.
حبيبي قلت دوغلاس خلاص stop. قلت
Douglas.
Douglas. You're done. Douglas خلاص.
Douglas Louise.
Anyway, just listen to me. Basically, what I want to say is
الليلة بالليل الليلة نمشي شارع النيل أنا وأنت سوا قهوة بمزاج الليلة أنت السكر وأبقى ليك الدواء.
Thank you,
Bro,
Ashraf.
big up. Sudani
Big up,
music is elite, man.
Big up, Ashraf. Big up, Habibi. Big up, Ashraf. Big up, big up, big up. Thank you, Habibi. والله شكرا للsupport.
I sang it for you as well, Ashraf. Only I give you this treatment.
I don't know the song. My point about this is very simple. There are 2 points. I agree with the points about Dewsbury Hall screams Maresca going to the board. I need this guy. حاضر.
Shukran. That's the problem.
Okay, that's one problem. I agree with this problem. While you kind of gave us all this lectures and YouTube shows about Maresca's not getting involved. Maresca's not getting involved. Maresca's not. It's gonna be a coach. It's gonna be a coach.
Thank you.
Okay. The second point is that I'm talking from a footballing perspective. I like Dewsbury Hall to Chelsea. خلاص يعني two separate issues. There is one problem, which is I see the problem here, which is that
Okay, so
basically
part one we agree, part two we disagree.
I like
The reason
Dewsbury
they don't need
and
him.
I'm actually comparing this to Lavia. You wanted why don't you think Dewsbury Hall is? You think Dewsbury Hall is good or bad?
I think he's a good player. I've already said
طيب
that.
خلاص, so we agree then.
Yeah, but he doesn't suit Chelsea. What Chelsea need right now is
I
not
actually think he suits Chelsea to the T, footballing wise now. Why? Dynamic?
I don't think he does.
Why?
Even Abdi has said it earlier on, who's a Chelsea fan in the chat. It's not the style that they need of player, because here's the thing, you need to understand. In the Chelsea fan mind right now, the three that they will play in midfield is Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo. Okay? They've got Leslie. They don't know what's going to happen with Gallagher. Most likely going to sell him, صح? Now, the thing is the following, Habibi. When you look at the current team at Chelsea, I think most Chelsea fans even would probably agree with me. I think they slightly need a DM more, out and out DM, tackler,
يا
interception,
ابني, they have
destroyer.
Caicedo.
لا, but Caicedo's more of an 8. Caicedo is like someone who plays next to a destroyer.
No, I don't think so. I disagree.
Or he plays in a double pivot, possibly, so that's what I'll say. But but you know what it is? I'm actually going to take this a step further. I don't even think Chelsea need a midfielder to begin with, to be honest.
Why did they tweet it twice?
Tweet what twice?
Why did David Ornstein do the same tweet twice?
Yeah, maybe his internet lagged and he tweeted it twice.
Okay. Guys, we need the likes at least to 200 likes, guys. Okay, basically, what I think about Dewsbury Hall, why does he suit them footballing wise? Okay. Why does he suit them? I'm going to explain this. Sam explained it from his point of view. I'm going to explain it from footballing wise. This is no agenda, nothing. Just me completely just saying. I actually think, from what I heard about Maresca from the Chelsea guys, that's not me, is that he wants 2 8s. In the midfield now, at the current moment, they have Romelu Lavia, they have Moises Caicedo, they have Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher. The other three, which is Chukwuemeka, Ogochukwu, and Cassidy, are actually youth players. They need another player in that midfield. So they can play with Dewsbury Hall, Caicedo, and Lavia, or they can play Enzo, Caicedo, and Dewsbury Hall, or they can play Lavia, Enzo, and Conor Gallagher to be. So they need 2 experienced midfielder along with the 3. So 5 midfielders. So the 5 midfielders that I think will be in the first team will be Romelu Lavia, will be Conor Gallagher, will be Dewsbury Hall, Enzo Fernandez, and Moises Caicedo. But there is a notion that Conor Gallagher still will be sold. Does that make sense? There is a notion that Conor Gallagher will be sold. If Conor Gallagher is sold, Dewsbury Hall is someone who tackles, who can do the defensive work. It's not up to the same level, but I think he's a way superior footballer, right? Way superior footballer than Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher is a serviceable player. I think they need him. But I think that Dewsbury, why are you doing that childish thing? I don't get this.
Continue. Why do you stop talking? Just reminding the Chelsea fans that they wore shirts. If they sell Connor, we riot.
Dewsbury Hall, actually, I think he's someone. I think he fits Chelsea perfectly, to be honest. Cheap. He's not going to be expensive. I think, unless they're going to go and pay 50, 60 million for this guy. To be honest, I actually think he's a good player for them. Who do we think they're not going to sign? I'm going to tell you actually one more thing. Chelsea aren't signing Eze. If Arsenal are in for Eze, he's in going Chelsea. They aren't signing Kimmich. Right? They aren't signing Kimmich. They aren't signing the Kimmiches. They aren't signing the Eze. Right? Dewsbury Hall is 25 years old. I think he suits them. I think genuinely he suits that midfield. What is wrong? Something happened? Why you're frowning and you're upset?
Can you stopping the show to just like focus on shit that no one gives a fuck
This is
about?
the show called Moment.
I'm sending a WhatsApp message to my mother. في مشكلة؟ يعني ما قدرتش تكمل حكي 10 ثواني.
Why do people think
يا عمي انت ليه بتسكت؟ ما انا بحكي مع امي قاعد يا ابني، بعثت لها مسج لا اله الا الله.
Why do people think I'm gaslighting Chelsea in the chat? I don't know. If I'm telling you this signing is good, I'm not gaslighting you. I'm telling you my opinion. When I said Jonathan David is underwhelming, when I said this Guewe guy is underwhelming, when I said Duran is underwhelming, I'm not gaslighting them. I think Dewsbury Hall sound like a very good player in my opinion. I actually think this is it's a nice thing. The only problem with that is that indicates one thing, that Maresca is getting involved heavily in the thing, heavily in the transfers, and that's a big deal, by the way, because if you're getting a manager who has 1 year experience in a top, okay, not in a top flight, 1 year experience as a full-time manager, and ask, I want this, I want that, now we're in deep shit. Now we're talking about Chelsea having the manager deciding who's go. No, see, I wouldn't. Wrong. Aslan, you have an agenda. I wouldn't. Because, by the way, evidence are there. I actually said when Chelsea, when Leicester City got relegated, Dewsbury Hall is a good player. I said that. So you're lying. Why you're lying? Why you're lying? And why is Husam showing this comment? Why? Do I show the comments when the people in the chat, the freeloaders, slag you off? Why are you showing this comment? Can you explain to the people? Why did you show this comment? Can you explain to the people? Okay, let me just do this.
Big up to Mookie who says hello everyone and welcome to the mini ahwa. Big up to you Mookie. Bratte Moy, hello everyone and welcome to the mini ahwa. It's not mini ahwa, it's just Mo wants to stop the show just because I sent my mom a WhatsApp message instead of just talking. You know, but it is what it is. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Big up Mookie and Ashraf. Okay. I understand what you're saying about Dewsbury Hall, but Chelsea just
Here's
don't need
Husam
him.
for you guys. Here's Husam for you guys. Husam is trying to get a response from the Chelsea fans. That's why he's trying to do all the show. And he's trying to do that. And he didn't succeed. That's why Chelsea fans are not giving him the response. That's what happened. Husam is doing a ziyad. Here you go. Ashraf is saying Husam is doing a ziyad. That's what people are saying about what Husam is doing.
Obviously, I have more on strings right now for God knows what reason.
There you go. This is it. Anyway, back to the conversation. So I wouldn't say that. It's just an agenda. That's why. 100%. 100%. The difference is I don't gaslight people. I say the same thing over and over again. I said Dewsbury Hall is a good player. And by the way, when they were linked with him months ago, I said he's a good signing for them. We're going to have HVM. Mookie. That's a very good name, actually. I'm thinking about changing the channel's name. HVM is good.
No, that's not good. Because it's not Husam versus Mo. I'm just letting him express his opinion.
All in the with the love. People think we're actually fighting. Someone literally said that. Someone on the football terrace the other day said that, oh, they are actually fighting. Why are they always fighting on the stream? What the fuck, bro? We just left the football terrace. We did a stream together, you bozos. Some people just don't get it. We're not these people at all. Not.
Okay.
I think I said that I actually think he suits them football-wise. I think he's a good player. He's not a championship level player. He played in the Premier League before. And I think he's good. I think he's good. I think he has a lot of talent.
He's good, Habibi. No one disagrees about that. We're just questioning whether Chelsea need him or not.
I think they need him. I think they need a midfielder of that ilk.
Play where?
Not the point. I think they need a midfielder that runs around, that can cross, that can a little bit shift to the left. The reason why? Because Enzo Fernandez is not mobile enough, right? Lavia is so unproven, right, in the top flights. And Caicedo is the DM. I think Dewsbury Hall, they lack a midfielder like this, a mobile midfielder like Dewsbury Hall that can go up and down the pitch. I think so.
Caicedo?
No, Caicedo is not an 8. I think Caicedo is I think Caicedo is going to be the DM. The way they want to play, Caicedo is going to be the deep line playmaker, and he's going to be the guy that dictates the tempo, pass the ball around, get the ball from the defense, get it to the midfield and stuff like this. That's what I think Caicedo's role is going to be. I'm very honest about that. I don't think Caicedo's going to be the up and down the pitch guy. I don't think so.
I think you're looking at Caicedo as the wrong profile. You're looking at Caicedo as like this defensive guy, but he's just not. He's a completely different guy. Like he's someone who needs someone defensive next to him, or needs someone at least similar to him next to him, type thing. If you get what I'm saying, like I don't think he's a lone DM. I don't think he's like a defensive genius or whatever it is. Like I think it's just something that when I look at Chelsea, I think they need probably.
So who
a bit
do you
more.
need in the middle? They need a DM. You said they need an actual DM, like a Onana tackler. They need an Onana type of DM.
Like that. No.
A Palhinha type of midfielder.
You know, Onana would have been perfect, like Henderson replacement, like RCM. You know,
no, but Onana's not that good on the ball. What are you talking about? Onana is poor on the ball.
Yeah, that's why he would have been perfect Henderson replacement on the right. I mean, like to just basically run up and down for like Trent and shit. I just don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't look at midfield and think that's Chelsea's issue right now. I think I'd go striker, left winger. You know, I don't know what's happening with their goalkeeper situation, because the reports are that Maresca likes Sanchez. So I don't know how. That's probably shit news for some Chelsea fans, to be honest with you. So I don't know where we go from here.
I actually don't understand, but I still think. But that's for Shrewsbury Hall. Which club needs more signing, and what is the aspirations for them? And I don't think we're going to stay for long. We're just going to stay for 7 more minutes or something like that.
بدك تحكي عن شيء ثاني غير دوزبري هول؟ شو رايك؟
Whatever, yeah, whatever you want to talk about. We have these managers. I actually think I actually has the show to talk about what managers need to do what next season. What are the expectations? And what do they need in terms of signings? Do Man City need something? Liverpool, we spoke about that many times. But if Liverpool get these signings, what should the aspirations be? That is the point.
I think Liverpool's aspirations next season should be exactly what the man said, Arne. He said it himself, you know, so there's no need for us to sit up here and waffle. There's no need to change what the guy himself said. Listen, he said he's trying to better what Liverpool did last season. You know, he's trying to do better than even what Jurgen Klopp did. So what we cannot do is sit up here and lie and say that Liverpool are in a rebuild, or Liverpool need to change everything, or any of that dumb shit, because I'm not subscribed to that school of thought. The reality is Liverpool don't need a rebuild. Liverpool aren't starting from scratch. Liverpool aren't in a position where, oh my God, yes, we're done out here. And no. Liverpool need to keep the core players, which we're doing right now, because, you know, the Fantastic Four, none of them are leaving. The Four Musketeers, the Fantastic Four, whatever you want to call them, they're all staying. It's just about making the right signings, to be honest with you. And I think I could, even me, I'm not like, I'm just someone on YouTube. I could probably solve all of like Liverpool's problems in the transfer market very simply. Like I'm talking about non-expensive signings like Ait Nouri, non-expensive signings like a Calafiori, like players like that. I don't think I'm looking at like a high-level player. Maybe the one that I would actually pay a lot of money for is probably Kvaratskhelia. That's the one guy that I'd pay a lot of money for. But other than that, to be honest with you, like it ain't a lot of players. I'm sitting out here thinking I'm gonna pay so much money for them and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No. For me, I look at this as the following: we need a left back, a center back, a DM, and 2 forwards if we sell Dumb and Dumber. If we only sell, Dumb, then we need probably 1 forward to replace, because then it means Dumber is staying. So, yeah. But Arne Slot need to come to the season, and we ain't gonna do no rebuild. We ain't gonna do none of that shit. We're here to cook this year. I refuse to be one of those Liverpool fans who's delusional and says shit about rebuild and all that crap.
The problem is I don't believe you're gonna sell anyone from the forward line.
Diaz.
I don't think you're gonna sell him for the price you think you're selling him for, unless he stars in the Copa America.
I don't care if we sell him for the price we want to sell him for or not. Me and Luis Diaz's dad has the same dream. LFC Aaron has the same dream as well as Luis Diaz's dad. He has a dream that he goes plays for another club. I'm with you, 100%. I have the same dream as Luis Diaz's father. Want him gone.
For who?
I don't care. We can sell him to المقاولون العرب tomorrow. Don't give a shit.
But you're
Sell him
talking
away.
not realistic. He's not going
No, I am
to.
talking realistic. The only way Diaz stays is if we actually don't find him a club. That's it. That's genuinely what I know for a fact. So for me, I look at Luis Diaz and he's the guy that's going to be gone from this team.
Luis Diaz.
Yeah. Dahmer is probably staying.
Nunes.
The donkey, yes.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. And I think Liverpool are going to be next season. I'm just afraid for Liverpool if they don't get the right signings. But Calafiori, if you can get this over the line. Forward, I don't think. You might sell him to Barcelona because it looks like Saudi Arabia will actually get Rafinha from Barcelona. And Barcelona will look to spend that money on Luis Diaz. And he wants to go to Spain. You know what I mean? So I think that might happen if the Saudi League are able to take Rafinha off the hands of Barcelona. But who are you signing up top? Somerville?
No. The Somerville links are gone. I said from the start, I don't think the Somerville.
But who are the realistic signings for Liverpool, though?
I have no idea.
Is this going to be a signing that we never heard of?
Forward line, I genuinely have no clue whatsoever. I think the one guy that I know we like for sure is Ederson from Atalanta, the DM. Other than that,
died down completely. These links.
No, it's not died down. It's not died down. We still want. I still like him. We still want him. Him and Ugarte. I think probably one of them ends up at us. But yeah, I have no clue right now because it's just
like this is the 2-1. So, but the aspiration for Liverpool is finish third or challenge for the league right away. Again,
challenge for the league right away. No excuses.
But do you believe you can win the league?
Can win. I don't know if that's a step too far with a new manager, to be honest with you. So yeah, I don't think we can win it, but be there till like January, February at least.
All right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For the thing about Ten Hag next season, and I know that we're not going to stay for long, but Ten Hag, what should the objective be for Ten Hag? Top 4 next season?
Top 4 next season? Yes, probably. I think they could get top 4 dependent on signings. Man United ain't that bad. I think the focus should be on Ten Hag getting kind of just taking the coaching job over and not necessarily the transfers. I mean, we've seen it. Probably most clubs are trying to do stuff like that, transfers made by the club, and not the actual manager. But look, Ten Hag has a lot to fix. He does. And he only has himself to blame for the position that Man United are in. Of course, besides the injuries. But Man United have a lot to improve on, a lot to get better on. And I think next season will genuinely be seen based on the signings and based on all of that. So it's just genuinely who they sign that actually is the be all and end all of everything.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see how it goes, to be honest.
What do you think?
About Ten Hag.
انت مش جايبني عندك تعمل مقابله ما تحكي انت كمان
just get style of play, finish in the top 6. That's the maximum they can aim for, in my opinion. Just get something going for them, and he's gonna get sacked at the end of the season when they finish outside the top 6. That's, I think, what's gonna happen.
I love how everyone's just assuming he's gonna get sacked. This is just the assumption. Oh yeah, he's gonna fail anyway. They're gonna sack him anyway.
I actually think he's gonna get sacked. I think he's gonna get sacked, bro. I think at the end of the season, unless by a miracle they fix everything and he finishes top 4. Okay, if Man United get this guy a couple of signings and he doesn't finish top 4, he should get sacked.
No, but they need more than a couple of signings. You yourself said that.
Yeah, and they're not gonna get that all of this.
Yeah,
they're already talking about the Tadibo signing. Maybe I don't think it's gonna be the Branthwaite thing. I don't know where is this gonna go now.
Listen, the Branthwaite thing will actually show if they're smart or not. And I'll tell you why. Because if they aren't willing to meet the price tag that Everton want, that shows me that they're smart.
Yeah.
Simple as. That actually shows me that they're smart. Because if you know what the old Man United would have done? Oh, you want 70 for Branthwaite? Here you go. Done.
No, but they didn't do this with Mason Mount. They kept negotiating for Mason Mount until they got him a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, what's a little bit?
Half the between they met in the middle at the end. 45. These wanted 65. They bought him for 55.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
this maybe end up in 60, which is, by the way, I think it's an astronomical price for him, by the way.
exactly.
Like 60 million for this guy. I think it's an astronomical price.
Let's have it right.
Yeah, I think it's a massive, massive price. But Man United, I can't like just picture them.
We can't speculate anything till we see who they sign. That's the thing.
in Hog there. And there are links to Marcus Rashford now.
Marcus Rashford to who?
PSG.
He would cook.
Maybe he would cook. Maybe he would cook.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Mo I think needs to go now. So big up to JJ Ash who says smash the like people. تحياتي لأحلى شباب حسام مؤمن حبيب قلبي يا جي جي لأنه مؤمن مش مصحصح معنا بس big up to you JJ. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big up to you my bro. And yeah, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to MHF. Big up to Gay DG Madrid who says how the mighty Premier League has fallen. My brother, respectfully, Girona were in a title race this season. You've got clubs in your league like Las Palmas. No one watches the El Clasicos anymore. Your league's dead, but we appreciate the support though. Big up to JDG, Ash, Boki, and Ashraf for the super chats. Guys, I want you to copy paste the message. This is what I want you to copy paste, and I will be in the chat as well. Copy paste this message now in Terry's chat. Don't go anywhere because this stream is going to take you to the football terrace. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. And I'm going to see you guys on the Football Terrace comment section as well. Spam MHF raid. Every single one of you, spam MHF raid. I'm going over there to spam it as well.